So apparently when you call everyone on center line, even if you drop them back to try to get video to show the size of our ride, you get grief. Welcome back, folks. Pumpkin Valley Circuit Race, round 3. We're finishing our neutral lap. We're going to go 5 hot. We've got A group and B group. We've got B group with the yellow wristbands. We've got great weather tonight. And everyone came out to play bikes. So this is the final tune-up before the Chowchilla Criterium, brought to you by Velo Kings Racing this Saturday. One last little race workout in before we go for real on Saturday. So yeah, a bunch of us are gonna double up. I'm gonna race 45 1-2-3s and then jump in the P1-2 field. Get destroyed in that. We got 4 guys from Legion, Justin, Corey Williams, I think, and the other brother, Cali Dub, I know it's his hand, I'm blanking on his name, CJ, thank you, Mark, and the other Williams that's not related, Tyler Williams. So got those guys, got Mike Spikes going to be there. I saw Chris Riker, Jeff Linder. Gosh, I think Mike Spikes bringing 7, 8 guys maybe. Anyway, I think there's like 60 some guys in the P1-2 field. So definitely have the GoPro on this weekend. Try to get some good race footage out of it. Put it up on the channel. But we had a good turnout tonight. Last week it seemed a little bit light. No Nick and Chaz last week. Tonight we've got the lightning. One's thunder and one's lightning. We have Nick but no Chaz. Don't know where Chaz is, but Bright Bikes, they came, got Nick and Alex right there in front of me, kind of the teal blue kit, and Terrence on the Red Bikes kit. So they brought some horsepower. And here we're coming to the start finish. You see lap cards on the right. We're racing 5 laps here. It's 5, Alex. Alex is a new dad, so he's working on his dad jokes. So I'm screaming. Good times. Yeah, Steven Pimentel, our teammate, super strong, rides really well. He should do really good this weekend. I told him he's got to win the 4-5 crit and then the 3-4. He's racing the elites, so that he can get his upgrade points. He's a 4 right now, only because he's not raced much, but he should be at least a 2. So excited for him. Yeah, I think most all of our guys are going to be racing this weekend, Velo King guys. So as well as helping, making sure we have a fun race for everyone else. So we'll see how it goes. But Team Swift is here tonight as well. They're the Bianchi Celeste colored bikes and the black kits. They're a juniors team. They're really strong. They're not allowed to be in the B group, so they don't get yellow wristbands. They have to race with us because they're just too strong. Just coming back from a good showing this weekend. They went to the Mavericks Classic in Colorado, and Ryan got second. In the crew, his teammate set him up for the field sprint win. I guess there was one guy up the road, and then Travis, super strong, 5th in the road race, even though he crashed. So crashed and still managed a 5th place finish. So pretty solid stuff. Here's the climb. This is a 3.8 mile circuit clockwise. Kind of the uphill section. It's a 2 or 3 minute little climb. It's a good spot to attack. We're just kind of rolling through. I think we get a 3-man break at some point. I think there's Alex. I think I don't think he gets the brake stuck here. Ultimately, he'll get in a brake with Sawyer from Swift and my teammate Richard King. So they get a three-man brake going, and they open up a big old gap on us, and kind of see that unfold here. And then I'll hit the fast forward button to the sprint finish, kind of talk you through what happens there. But try to make this video a little more watchable. It ends about 15 minutes. I think it was 48 minutes of actual race time. So trying to edit without editing out meaning and content. So we'll see how this goes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So I think that's Richard, the tail light, and Sawyer. Remember how the brake forms, but it forms early, and kind of let it open up. I think they ended up getting, man, I bet they got 50 seconds of gap on the field at one point in the race. Apparently not yet, because Alex is right there, so. Some Swift parents there with the bell. Route is on the top. You heard the bell there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think we had Ryan's parents came out and Matthew's dad, so, and then the parents there. So we had good fan energy coming from the Team Swift parents. It was kind of cool. They brought they did the lap carts for us and had Cokes and waters for us afterwards. It was really nice. Makes for a nice thing. We're gonna try to keep it going weekly on the Wednesday evenings here. This is week 3, third week in a row. There's Richard, and there's Sawyer, and there's Alex. And we'll just kind of let them go, which is cool. So that brake forms, and I think because you've got a Ride Bikes guy in it, you've got a Velo Kings in it, and you've got Team Swift in it. So all the teams are in it. So no one really has any real reason to try to bring it back. Of course, as soon as I say that, then Matthew kind of surges up, but he might have just been stretching his legs. And there's Nick and Travis. I think Travis wanted to bridge up to it, but one of his teammates tried to talk him out of it. So this is the downhill section. You got to kind of watch. There's cars that park on the right there. Right there. There's a boat parked there. But sometimes they'll be backing out of their little turnout, so you got to be careful on that kind of fast right-hand sweeper into the downhill. Kept the center line going just to keep it safe. This is Old Bryant Road now. This is the quote Pumpkin Valley. Apparently there's pumpkins in the valley here along the river. This is river bottom. Sorry, Sawyer. We love you.
Sorry, Sawyer. I love you.
Matthew, aka Matty Daddy. So he was on the same page with me. Like, let him ride up there a little bit. Terrence comes pulling through, but that's kind of the break. And they stay away for 2 laps. Terrence put in some work tonight. That's good. He's riding strong. So we'll race with him in the Masters 1, 2, 3 on Saturday, and I think he's going to double up. He might be doubling up in the 2-3 elite race. It's a pretty good field. I think there's 35, 38 guys in that one. So I think it's going to be a fun time this weekend. But kind of see us. No one's really trying to bring the brake back, so it just starts kind of opening up a little bit here.
Sawyer.
There's Ilias. This is the Velo King, so he's just wanting to show off his bougie kit. I don't know if it's got Assos or Rafa or what. He's all into that. Ilias. good dude. He's a great sprinter. One of our elite guys. So he doesn't get to race with us in Masters. He's just born a decade too late. So trying to be courteous here as we blow past a lady on her mountain bike. And now we'll just kind of go to fast forward mode here for the next couple minutes and kind of get the idea. But the brake's still up the road. They just went up the hill, up the hairpin. It'd be nice if you could really pedal this fast. Probably need better brakes. But we're just kind of rolling it through and trying to bring back a little bit of the time that that the three-man brake has. We're still rolling. No hard attacks, just some strong efforts. I think Travis wanted to attack on one of the hills and wanted me to go with him, and figured if we could get away, I could diesel along the top, and we could be brake mates till the finish. But it didn't pan out. That was the game plan before the race. He came up and said, "Hey, I'm going to attack on the third lap. Why don't you go with me and we'll stay away?" I said, "The only reason you're asking me is because Steven's not here tonight. He had a family obligation, a family dinner or something. So that's okay. I don't mind being the bridesmaid. Steven could be the bride." So we ended up getting a pretty honking gap, and we finally caught him at the top of the hill. Nick gets me here, and then I kind of sprint past, and there's the brake. I yelled at him to hop on, but they were pretty cooked. So as soon as Nick recovered, he brought the whole field up, and so then we're all together, and that's kind of why I just put it in high-speed mode through this section here, because we're just all kind of together now. And it kind of comes down to a field sprint. We'll see here in a minute. But a couple little attacks on the last lap. I think Alex attacked. I kind of countered. I don't know if Nick actually attacked. Nick rode really strong. You'll see he lights the afterburners up on his sprint like he usually does, and tough guy to beat. So, and he trains his butt off. He's Chad's training partner, so they're doing their absurd 25-hour weeks of training. But definitely got some strong fitness. And he's a sprinter, but he can ride well all around. So this is the last lap downhill, and I think I kind of take us into the last section here. And we'll come back to the live action right about now. There's 2 turns to go. Final lap. The head-in section here. Kind of just sitting waiting for someone to jump. I didn't want to lead everyone out. I didn't want to get caught off guard, so I just kind of stayed far right, because there's, if anything, a little left to right wind, so I felt a little more protected. So then that's Terrence. He pulls through. He kind of starts to kick it up a little bit. Got a lap rider in the course, so we kind of waved, let him know we're going to come around left. So we swing wide, cleared him, no problem. And I think there's Alex, dives in. There's Nick, and I kind of jump on Nick's wheel. I should have been up a little bit more. I thought Nick would come through on the right side, but he went on the left. So can't hold his wheel. Kind of catch up to Alex, but he still kind of got me by a half a wheel at the line. So Pumpkin Valley round 3 in the books. Nick with the win, Alex second, and we got third place. But good times. Another fun
So that's my theory.
fun race.
Those big wheels to slow you down. Nice job.
Just running some aero wheels, but it's pretty dang good.
Ah.
Alex got some bugs in his eyes. He'll remember to wear glasses next week. So anyway, that was round 3. Pumpkin Valley. See you guys at Chowchilla on Saturday.